Hello guys, and in this week's video I'm going to be showing you how to paint your brake calipers by hand. So here's what you're going to need. You need sanding paper, cleaning agent, masking tape, brushes and the paint. Step 1, let's get the wheel off. So this is what my calipers currently look like. Damn! I painted these just over a year ago and they're obviously just yellow, but they're chipping and stuff and they don't look the best. First thing I'm going to be doing to them though is giving them a clean off and then we'll get on to sanding. So because I've already got a coating of paint on my calipers, the surface is already smooth, so I'll only need to Scotch Brite the main surface. So if yours are the same, that's all you'll need. But for these bits where it's through the metal, I want to feather them back, and here where it's got a bit of an edge to it, I want to feather that back. So I've got different grades, 80 and all the way up really, so just whatever suits you, you can do. So I've just sanded down my caliper. As you can see, it's a matte finish, so that's what you're looking for. But obviously if you've not painted your calipers before, it'll just be cast iron, so it's going to take you a bit longer and you want to go with a bit of a higher grade like this 80 here, just to get some of the pittedness out of the cast iron. But because mine were painted before, they're already smooth, so I've just had to give it a bit of Scotch Brite. I just gave the calipers a quick clean off. You can do it with compressed air, any sort of degreaser, or you can use brake cleaner as well. But we're just going to get to masking it all off now. So I'd mask around here, around all these rubbers and stuff, here, around the brake pad. Most folk paint this bit, but I don't think it looks the best, so I'll mask around there as well. And that is the calipers all masked up. So it's just a rough mask. Because you're not spraying it, you'd have to mask up the whole arch or whatever. So now we're all ready to start painting the caliper, and here's what colour I've chosen. So here is the colour, a nice light orange. I think it'll look good on the blue paint, but we'll just have to wait and find out. So if your calipers are cast iron, this might take a few coats and you might have to put a primer on before, but because mine's are painted, this might actually not take that long. So let's get into it. And that is the first coat on. You can see it's still a bit transparent, but I've just done a light coat on so it dries quick and we can get onto the second coat. But there's a sort of colour combo so far. My car's minging, I know that, but I'm liking that so far. So it's literally been just over 5 minutes and that's already touched dry, so we'll get on with the second coat. That is the second coat onto the calipers. I'm really liking the colour on the blue lake, but there's still a few bits of yellow showing through the orange paint, so I reckon with one more coat that'll be that one done. So now the second coat is dry and it's time for the final coat. Let's get on with it. And the third coat is complete. That is full coverage all over the caliper and it's a really nice shady orange. So all there is to do now is let it dry and then we'll get the masking back off.
One eternity later. 3 days later.
So in between coats I also painted the caliper clip, just gave it a nice fresh coat of silver. It was black before but this will look much better. So that is the first caliper done. It looks really good. I'm happy with how it's turned. But it's about 9 o'clock now and the sun's starting to go down, so I'll catch you tomorrow and we'll do the other side.
The next day.
Hello guys, and it's the next day and we're about to tackle the passenger side caliper. So we'll get the wheel off and then complete the exact same process. So here is the condition of the passenger side caliper. Just dirty again, but there's still a few chip marks and that, so we'll get these freshened up with a bit of orange paint. Boom, now the calipers are mostly cleaned off, it's time to give them a wee sand. And just like the other side, we have that matte finish all over the caliper. That's just going to give the paint something nice to stick to. And take any of these wee small imperfections out. That's completely smoothed off there. So we're going to clean the caliper off again. And that is me all masked up. All the main areas are all masked up, and because again you're doing it with the brush, you didn't have to mask off all the arch. So we're ready for paint. Yeah.
Your dog is cute, by the way.
Thank you. Pip says thank you to that wee laddie for the compliment. So that's one coat onto the caliper. It doesn't look amazing, you can still see loads of yellow, but it's a nice light coat just so it dries quick and then we can get onto the second coat. So that is the second coat on, and you can see there's more coverage. There's only a few yellow bits showing through now, so that's looking great. So that's the second coat basically dry. I'm going to go in with the third and final coat on the caliper. And that is the third coat on. That is looking really nice. Really love that colour, eh? But aye, we're just waiting on this dry and then we'll get the nice fresh caliper clip on as well. So off camera I've took all the tape off and put the caliper clip back on and they look absolutely brilliant. So all I'm going to do now is put the wheel back on and then we'll drive to someplace nice and we'll get a few videos of them.
We'll get in your car and you'll need to kiss me. We'll talk for hours and lie on the backseat. And then one random night when everything changes, you won't reply and we'll go back to strangers.
So guys, that is how to paint your brake calipers with a brush. Honestly, the finish looks amazing and I'm really happy with it. I actually like the orange on my car better than I like the yellow. But aye, I'm really happy with that. But unfortunately, that does bring us to the end of this week's video. I hope you maybe learned something or even enjoyed the video. But thank you so much for watching. Please like this video, comment down below and subscribe to the channel if you're new or you're watching my videos and you're not subscribed. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.